Hi, I'm Chris Oster, and I am here with the very first edition of V-Spot. That's right, it's V-Spot, not G-Spot. We all know what a G-Spot is, so what is the V-Spot? So the V-Spot is that place where you are vulnerable, and that once that place is opened up and the light comes in, something is revealed, there's a flood of pleasure that comes out of that, and also compassion, because we're not sugarcoating things, we're not trying to cover stuff up, we're not necessarily releasing that thing that makes us vulnerable, because I don't know if that's possible for any of us, and if it is, great. If not, great. The idea is about releasing the inhibition around talking about it, the inhibition around, letting go of the shame or whatever's holding you back, so you can be more creative, you could be more fertile, and be more, and experience more pleasure and more love and compassion. So the topic, or the question I might say for today, is, what is your Achilles heel? So I'm going to give you just a quick primer on Greek mythology. So if you don't know who Achilles was, he was a demigod and a hero. His mother was a goddess, his father was mortal. And when he was a child, his mother dipped him in the River Styx by holding him, with these like little fingers by the edge of his heel. So he was totally covered in this immortal juice, except for the places where her fingers were touching him. So that was his vulnerable spot, his heel, his Achilles heel, which what we use today. And I think it's especially appropriate for entrepreneurs, because so much of the language around what we do is so much about battles and launching and the hero's journey and putting yourself out there, and it's almost no wonder that we're afraid we're going to be shot and killed in our Achilles heel if we reveal that spot. So I guess I'll get the ball rolling. My Achilles heel, or one of the many Achilles heels that I have, the first one that comes to mind is my need to be liked, my need to please people. And that really came forward to me lately. I'm doing a class called Unbound in May, and it was originally scheduled for April, and about a couple of weeks ago I just had that sinking feeling that I really wasn't ready to start at April 1st. I was needing at least a month to write the material, to keep promoting it, and just feeling into it, because it's something totally new material, totally new philosophy for me. And some of this topic around pleasure I've been sitting on for the past few years, so it's not like it came out of nowhere, but it's, I think for the people who are in my realm, it might be like, wow, this is kind of different. So anyways, it's different for you, it's different for me. So I had to honor that, in spite of the fact of, there are people signed up, and I had told everybody in my newsletter and on social media I was launching it on April 1st, that's when it's starting, and da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh God, people think I'm going to flake, they're going to think, they're not going to like me, they're going to be mad at me because they signed up and I'm now changing the date on them. So I agonized on it and talked to my coach about it. Hi, Melissa. Talked to my friends about it. Hi, Sama, and everybody that I talked to about it, and just you're probably like, oh God, just make a decision. So I made a decision. I announced it, and all the people that were signed up already, because I had talked to them before, and they were all totally cool with it. And then in fact, some people over the weekend signed up, and said, actually, I'm signing up because this is a better date for me too. So it all worked out fine, in spite of the fact that, you know, I had that reservation I wanted to hold back, and I was all bound up about my Unbound class. And so it feels good just talking about it. It feels good opening up and going, yes, I have a V-spot, and that is, you know, also my Achilles heel of wanting to please and wanting to be liked. So I would love to hear from you. Tell me what your Achilles heel is. You could share in the comments below on YouTube or on my website. And you can reach me at chrisoster.com. Would love, love, love to stay connected with you. Thank you so much. Until next month and the next V-Spot. Bye.